Thanks for tuning in to The Solution is You. I really hope that each of you are doing well. Hopefully, you are looking out for yourselves and others to ensure that you are safe and that no one is risking their lives or anything like that. If you enjoy the content, then make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. With that, let's go ahead and get into the subject. Now, the subject for today is three awkward signs that you may be taking your game to the next level. So, the first sign is sudden criticism. So, criticism can be good, constructive criticism when you are doing something well, when someone is putting a unique focus on you to ensure that you are doing your best, that you are striving to reach new heights. No one wants to be in the same position forever. So you always need to be focusing and striving to be a better person each day. And you want to make sure that you are doing things differently and you are leveraging your time. You want to make sure that you are exploring new ideas and doing the things that you enjoy. Also, there can be those who can critique or criticize you when it's not warranted. So, in other words, they will come out of nowhere when you are basically putting in maximum effort and criticizing you when they clearly see what your focus is or what you stand for, but they seem to criticize you with no solutions. So, if you've ever heard of the sandwich method, where whenever you're criticizing someone, whatever it is, you want to give them a compliment, tell them what they're doing right and some of the positives that you see, and then also the middle portion is to let them know where improvements can be made or where adjustments can be made. And then you want to top that off by letting them know to continue to do a good job or something like that. But when you have someone who is just coming out and criticizing you, especially if they don't know you, and they're coming at you as if they've been knowing you for years, but they not having any type of solutions. So this is a clear red flag that this is a person that may be trying to stifle your success or your ascension. So you have to ask yourself, if this person doesn't know you and they are comfortable enough to criticize you with no solution, then what is their motive? Usually, this means that this is a person who has recognized that you're on your way, and this makes them feel a certain way because you may be leaving this particular person behind. And this could be someone that you do know who is jealous of your success, or maybe they're envious. And this could be someone who you don't know, and they may know of your work, but not necessarily know you personally. And so this could make them feel some sort of way. Now, if you are a person who doesn't have a strong work ethic and you don't really believe in yourself, you kind of a follower and you don't necessarily self start your grind, you need to be motivated, then you are a person who, when someone criticizes you, you get in your feelings and you stop whatever it is that you're doing in order to address this particular person or persons. So you have to understand that a lot of times when you are being criticized, this could just mean that someone is envious of you. Number two, time flies. So the second awkward sign that you could be going to the next level is when you seem like you never have enough time left to do whatever it is that you enjoy doing. So it's almost like your first date or someone that you're really into, you're in a relationship, and every time you look at your watch, it seems like it's almost time to go. You know, when you're in a relationship and you you're out and you're having a great time with the person that you're really interested in, you never want that time to end. But when you're in something that you really enjoy, it seems like every time you look up, it's just never enough time. Time flies by so fast. So that's how it is when you're doing something you really, really enjoy in life, or something that is really bringing you success, and you could just work on this one thing or whatever it is that you are doing, you can just work on it forever. But every time you look up at the clock, it seems like hours have went by so fast, so quickly. And so that's how you know when that's the thing for you, because whatever you enjoy doing, time just seems to fly right by. So you don't want to ignore this factor when assessing when you're taking your game to the next level. And the third awkward sign that you may be taking your game to the next level is when you're working a job that you don't like, but when you go to work, it no longer phases you. This could be a clear sign that you are taking your game to the next level, because usually when you are working a job that you don't like, then the exact opposite happens from the second bullet point that I gave you. So instead of time passing you by quickly, time seems to drag on. You know what I'm talking about. So you show up at, let's say, 8 a.m., and you're sitting in your seat and you keep looking at your watch or looking at the clock, and only 5 minutes has went by. But when you go into a job that you don't like, but you are excited, that means that you have some other things going on in your life. And it could mean that you have found some success outside of the job. Because whenever you can use something as leverage, such as a business or some type of hobby where you're making money on the side, especially if you're making something significant, a few $100s a day or per week, or a few $1,000s extra per month, that right there is going to give you motivation within itself. So no longer are you having to just go and worry about making a paycheck after a certain amount of hours, working for someone, but you are generating some cash on your own. And not only that, you are being productive and you are creating income and possibly opportunities for other people to come in and make money as an employee. So this is very exciting, very rewarding, and this could have a great impact on your psyche. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. I thank you for listening to me today. Please understand that the solution is you. With that, have a great day.